Hello, hello, welcome. Hello, hello. You taking class today? No? Yo, I've been trying to get her to take my class since I started working here. She'll always poke in. And then, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, everyone that I meet and I tell them like, oh, I break, and they're like, oh, that's so cool. I'm like, I want to break. I'm like, you can come to class, you know? And they're like, no. And
See,
I'm like,
it's just, it doesn't make sense. Yeah. Alright. Let's get started. Follow my lead. Make it like that.
I'm the one man on me ain't showing. I never been cooking out. I keep MCs looking out. I got clients like coffee chopping ladies. I never make the niggas go crazy. In the deep building, taking all types of medicine. Your ass thought you were better than.
Stop it right there on purpose.
Deeper and more shit. I never let your brain shake your ass. Think when I put it in the face of kick. Legs just down, I'm mashing it. Niggas catch some hands, what? You need aspirin. It's like a pain, you put me in the can for light on. Walking out next spray for lights on. And your face like the can of gas, baby. That's the joint of a fucking alcohol. How? I don't even like your motherfucking profile. Give me my fucking shit. Wow, that's a good hurt. And I'm gonna go through with that. You can keep quiet as shit. Now you know it. Before you know I hold you fucking up. Your ass don't wanna get shot. A lot of
question. Are you having difficulty with the spin and the jump?
For me, it's the switch between the feet.
Okay, but what about with you? So, because if you're telling me where you're having trouble with, that way I can like pinpoint like what. So the pad brace step. So is it the transition going from pad brace to Indian step that's like throwing you off a little bit? Okay, so my advice to you, just to like off the jump, is I know like we're going fast, but again, like this is one of the difficulties that I face as this class is open level, so I want to be able to make sure that he's getting challenged with the speed, but also I'm also okay with slowing it down because you're an absolute beginner. He's been breaking for X amount of years, so there's a big skill guy. But I want to be able to cater to both of you guys. So the only thing that I want you to worry about, I want you to ignore what I'm doing with him when it comes to speed. I just want you to focus on getting the step and the movement. Even if that means you lower your ego and you go slow. So again, that means we're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's literally 13 steps that you're going to be breaking down in that sequence, okay? I'm going to do it again. Try it again. And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay? Is that speed still a little too tricky, or should we make it a little bit slower?
It's fine. Just switch.
So is it here? The switch between your left and your right leg when it comes to Indian stuff, that's tricky for you? So this part?
Yeah.
Okay, so for that, if and only if that's something that I would like you to drill in your own time. But that kind of goes back to like what I was telling you during session last week, where, for example, like even getting you comfortable with your cross step here versus, you were doing this before, and then towards the end of the session, you were a lot more loose here. It's going to be the same exact thing with this step. So I want you to just try your best to remember. We can talk about it a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm going to be hosting tonight. Session is still happening. I'm currently in the works of figuring out if I'm staying or not, because I'm trying to catch my friend's birthday. But if I do end up staying tonight, I can walk you through that particular step and walk with you to make sure that you understand it. And you have the footage that I'm recording right now too that I want you to watch later. I'm just going to go over that one step one more time. So after, again, you are here and you step from here, left leg is coming up, we kick, we switch, we cross over, we hop back, turn and kick. And that's all that you're doing. So what you need to practice is, and I can break up the Indian step into 4 steps, which is going to look like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then after that, you're gonna go back, turn and kick. This would be step 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you basically just repeat after that, okay? And then you were, so.
Answer my question.
I did? Okay, dope. So, what up, Ethan?
Yo.
What up? All right, so, what I want to do is, again, so I might be breaking this down into 2 different speeds. One for you guys and one just so that way I feel like, because you're catching it quicker. After we are here, step, ba, 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 ba. 1, 2, 3. From here, grabbing this ankle, we are going to yank it backwards. And that's going to help us slide back. But we're going to use the momentum from us literally kicking back and yanking that foot back to help us generate the momentum to slide slightly on our left foot. All right? If you don't yank back with enough force, you're not going to slide. So if you want to make it super exaggerated, you need more force. If you want to keep it super chill, that's fine as well. But again, I'm taking this, my knees up, and I'm dragging it back, and at the same exact time, I'm also having my hips poke out like that, and I feel my core tightening in, and this is all happening simultaneously at the same exact time, where I'm hunched over, like I'm hunched over here, and then as I'm yanking this leg back, pay attention to my upper back here. So from here to here, and that force is helping me drag this come a little bit backwards, but you want to be intentional about the force. Okay, so let's end it there for now. Okay. Ethan, I will break down the sequence for you as well.
I'm just gonna get, I think there might be water on my shoes.
Okay. All right. Find the whole thing. It's gonna be ba ba ba. So that's what it looks like when we're going slow. Okay, it's gonna be so far as a total of 19 steps. Just so that way, if you want to count in your head, you know that you're not missing anything. Okay. Does anybody want me to break it down again? And if not, you can try the whole thing at full speed. Alrighty, nobody's communicating, so I'm assuming we're good. Alright. Alright. more. Cool. All right. So try it again. Are you confused about what to do, or you're not sure? Talk to me, what's going on?
Just speed.
So again, because I haven't seen you hit the floor once. So if I'm not seeing you hit the floor, in my head as a teacher, I'm like, is it too difficult? Do you have an injury? Are you forgetting? Because if it's a speed thing, technically you should still be hitting the floor, just at a slower. You should be going after them. Because again, I told you in particular that if the speed is too fast, you can cut the BPM in half. So even while they're coming down and finishing here, I'm assuming you would be at this sequence, coming back, putting down, spinning, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I haven't seen you do that go down as of yet. So that's the only reason why I'm asking. I'm just trying to communicate to make sure that you're good. All right, no, it's not your bad. I just want to make sure that you're good. That's all. I would like for you all to run this back a few more times. And then I want to add some floor work steps. Pull, pull. We did this a very long time ago. B, I think you were the only student here, so I don't know if this is going to be familiar to you, and if not, you get to relearn it. But from the momentum of us shifting levels from 1, 2, 3, we're going to do a slight knee movement. And if anybody here has issues with your knees, I can give you an alternate thing to do. But from here, after we hit the floor, we should be in a side and or diagonal position from the mirror, from the way that, again, after I spin, and I'm kind of like ba, ba, ba. So I'm either going to be here and or here, and this sets us up to put both of our knees down onto the floor, just right there. Both of my knees are resting underneath my butt, and from here, I'm then going to shift my chest and my core forward to alleviate the space with my heel. And at the same exact time, I'm then going to twist my hips aggressively to the left, just like that. And then I'm gonna do the same exact thing in the opposite direction to come back there. So when I do that sequence in real time, it's gonna look like this, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, Boom. All right, so it's a really cool way. We are putting pressure and weight on the knees, but I think that this is in a way, and again, I have bad knees myself, so it's not like I'm like going like that. I'm resting all of the weight. If I demonstrate right here, this is where I'm doing the slide. So it's not necessarily here, because when I put pressure here, it hurts, but it's like right here. I don't know what this is called.
Patella.
There we go.
Let's go.
I need to memorize this. Just as a teacher, so shame on me.
I know that because I have problems there.
Okay, so so yeah, we're gonna be here, but not here. If you're putting pressure or weight here, intentionally try to come down there. This is also another reason why I like to remind everybody, if you don't already have some, invest in a pair of knee pads to just leaving your book back for class. But again, Mel, I'm not sure if you're ready, but while they're catching their breath, I'm gonna demonstrate the whole sequence for you, so that way you can catch up. Okay? So you just want to watch? You don't want to try it?
No, I'm gonna try it, but I want to see. So.
Okay. So this is gonna be me breaking it down, and then I'll do the whole thing in real time with everybody else, and then you can hop in whenever. All right? But so we're gonna start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 12, 13, 14 is 3 baby hops instead of spin. So this is 11, 12, 13, 14. We're grabbing our right ankle and we're gonna be yanking it backwards, and we're sliding on our left foot, just like that. This is 15, this is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I fucked up with the counting, but then from here, we're coming into our patella, down, twist, and back up. So now we should all be in our neutral position. So it's approximately like 20 2 steps, like when you break down each step. And then when you do everything together, it will look like this. I'm gonna add music and energy now. Ooh. Travel with here. So for everybody up front, just be mindful of the light hats and hold back, because I didn't want to like crash into the mirror. Does anybody need to see it one more time? Okay. So slow or real time?
I did it slow, but it's up to you. I know that I did it slow.
Okay, so I'll bring it on one more time slow. Alright? So again, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we jump. 1, 2, 3. Grab. Yank back. Down. Spin. You wait, I think about 2 counts. And then 1, 2, 3. Down. Twist. And up. I fucked up, but ideally we're gonna be, when you do that the slide, let me demonstrate it this way. Here, move, just like that. Okay? It's not on your knee. It's right down here. Just again, I'm sensitive to doing stuff up here. I know you are too, so maybe not up here. Because again, the slide is. Okay. But for now, you can do the whole sequence at your own speed. Just take it slow. Okay? Alright, can I see everybody try your best to do the whole thing in real time? I was watching, you're going much slower, which is fine. But I noticed that you got to here, and then you made eye contact with me, you shook your head, which is why I'm like, was it a matter of forgetting, or was it a matter of, okay, so from here, again, wall, or maybe right here to be exact, I want you to follow me so you don't forget. From here, again, we're going to be, your butt's resting on your heel, we're going to be leaning forward, and yep, just like that, and then we're going to bring our knees right back. And as we're bringing our knees back, we're going to have our knees come up, just like that. So obviously doing this slow, it's not going to have the same effect as the momentum that you would have from you shifting levels. It's going to be a lot easier when you're doing it from bottom and you go into it versus us doing it slow. So keep that in mind that it's going to be more difficult as I'm having you do it now versus me having you do it from the actual step. So even if that means that right now, if you just want to practice going like this, I'm leaning forward into my knees to give me that extra momentum to help slide. 1, 2, 3. So you see how much I'm sliding? That's what means it's leaning into it, using the momentum from the shift. And I still have a little bit of extra momentum after, which is when I'm jumping. But you control that based on how much force you're leaning forward into your knees. Okay? Can we work on this on our own? I really gotta go to the bathroom. I'm holding it since I got in. And yeah, and then after that, I would like for everybody to take turns with this step, and I want you guys to just showcase it to me at your own rhythm, at your own tempo. And if you forget anything, I can walk it through. And again, keep in mind, this is just supposed to be a warm-up, and then some of my warm-ups end up becoming low-key class, and it ends up just building. And this is stemming from our conversation because the floor, you got in here and I was like, fuck the floor. Let me just take a top rock. And then that's how this happened, alright? So if everybody can just work on this sequence to your own. And if you feel like you have it 100%, after you're done with this, I would like to see us think of one footwork step to go right after this. And then eventually, I don't know if I'm being too ambitious right now, but I did have this vision of teaching you guys this today. And I don't know who's interested and or willing to learn our monkey foot get up, which looks like this. And then we can use that to go back down. Again, that's something that my gut was telling me that I really wanted to try to go over, but I like to read the room and I like to communicate with you guys. So if you guys are feeling like adventurous. And another thing that I wanted to talk to Modega, TJ, Gordon, was maybe leaving. I have a bunch of like safety masks that I got from another dance studio that I used to work at. I'm not sure if Vega has them on deck. So I mean, I feel like it would be cool at least for this class to maybe just like leave it for like any other classes too. And then maybe we can just sanitize them like before and after class, and I don't mind if I just leave them here. Because there's a lot of movement that I want to go over here. And I want to teach you guys how to do things like that, but I'm not sure how you guys would feel about that. As long as you're following my directions. Yeah.
The monkey flip. I've seen some tutorials like on YouTube where they do like certain movement at the baby steps, like almost like first a walk around, and then after the walk around, I don't know the steps, but I'm wondering, because I think, at least for me, building it up to that, I think that the confidence in my movement is where I need to feel it.
100%.
You know what I mean?
This move, like, I would say it's honestly like 85% mental and 15% pure technique. It's similar to like you learning how to backflip. I don't know who here has the ability to just flip on command. But when you're learning how to flip, a lot of it is just psychological. And the actual technique to actually do a flip is not that hard. But a lot of people psych themselves out because being upside down is fucking scary.
Yeah.
Because it's the unknown, it's unfamiliar, you don't want to get hurt. So, yeah, but we can talk about that in a second. I really gotta pee. Try those steps on your own. And after you're done with the 1, 2, 3, I would like to see you go into footwork of your choice. If you're not sure what to do with footwork, this is as easy as it gets. So literally, you can just start with one-legged kickouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. Again, 1, 2, opposite direction, 3, 4, 5. Assuming that you get to the whole thing. Oh yeah, I'll be right back. Initially, I would like to try to have everybody do it together, but I feel like we're all working on this sequence at different speeds, so that's the only reason why. And I don't want to alienate anybody, making you feel like you have to go by yourself, but if you know that you're going at your own rhythm, then I'm just presenting it like that, just so that we, I can see you do it. Who is the brave soul that wants to demonstrate first?
I'll go.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
You wanted to?
I was impressed. I was just like, all right, Cal.
No, if you want
let's
to,
get it.
definitely.
I thought
Do it. Come on.
I mean, you could do it together too. If you,
wanna do it
but
together?
here's the thing: if you're doing it together, then I expect you guys to be going at the same rhythm.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's the only reason why I was saying, because some of you want to go fast, and I know some of you want to go slow.
Yeah, that's the same rhythm. So, I mean, you know me, I don't.
It's okay.
I'm like on a different thing.
It's
I don't
okay,
know.
it's okay.
It's good. I mean,
All I'm
I want
asking
to
is-
capture the concept of what you're doing, right?
Yeah, all I'm asking, again, like, this is not a choreo class either, as I have to constantly remind people, and I do the same thing with house. The sequence is there for you to become familiar with like a particular type of movement, right? Because this is, everything that you're doing is something that comes naturally to me. So this is like giving you a taste of what it feels like to dance like me. But I don't want the whole thing to be about me, because I'm here for you guys. So this is like the whole top rock portion. Ooh. Hold on. The whole top rock portion is just something that I feel like something that comes naturally to me. Me going like that. And the forward / footwork is something that I would like for people to kind of like play with on their own. So even if you do mess up, or even if you do end up switching some of the stuff up top unintentionally, it's not like I'm gonna say like, it's okay. So I'm just again showing you this is for you to use as like a template for you to be able to do the top rock steps, and giving you a certain degree of vocabulary with a little bit of like static flavor on top of it, right? So yeah. All right, let's try it one at a time, please. Okay. So Ethan, you're gonna go first?
Sure.
Okay. Nice, and backwards. No footwork, no footwork. Yeah, that's what I'm really looking for too.
Did you get bored training your Cobra move? Tired of all the old mixtapes? DJ Zappy comes to the rescue with his new mixtape for combination for...
You guys want to go together?
I'm making shit up. I don't remember any of this stuff.
You don't remember anything?
No, I remember just the first.
So then do you want me to, because I gave you guys the option to, I can lead as well.
Yes.
Do you want to go alone or do you want me to lead? Alright. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Try again. I blanked myself, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're jumping over your legs. One more time. You're jumping, you're not jumping, you're...
Can I see that? I don't know.
So,
I'm just slow.
hold up. From here, I'm jumping over my leg. Because most people, when they're not used to it, they're yanking their leg back. And you can see what you're doing if you look at yourself in the mirror. But look. Yeah, you're yanking your leg back. That's okay. From here, we're jumping 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Grab your ankle. Slide back. Place down. Spin. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. 1, 2, 3. Down. Twist. Up. Kick out. Do 1 doodle spin. Hit your feet. Switch your arms. Okay, okay. And you're gonna turn to your left in 3, 2, 1, turn. 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 I gotta wait for you because I don't want you to kick me by accident. That's why I'm saying turn. You gotta turn all the way over just like what we just did, yep. Bring it in. Again, we're down on our butt. Spin. Boom. And that's it. Alright? That is it. Now try it by yourself. I'm joking. Alright, so from here, actually, let me turn on the music. This is where I think I'm going to split the class a little bit. Maybe into like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you guys like my beginners, I'm already intermediate advanced group. So that way you guys can have different focuses. For you 3, let's start with you first, and then I'll cater to you 3. Is that cool? Okay. So starting from us being on the floor, right? So we should be in this position. I wanted to go over some more footwork, all right? But I want to try to make the footwork a little bit trickier this time.
This is a continuation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So ideally, if you, like, so I'm gonna ask you guys to do this again, and this time, like the footwork that I want you to do versus just it being kickouts, I just want to try to make it a little bit more complicated intentionally, or complex. I think is a better word to use. So for starters, let's kick out this left leg. Come around, just right here. Bring this in. Bring it back. Here and in. Try it out again. So I'm kicking out, bringing this around. So pretty much my heel is going to be symmetric from my my left heel. Like you should feel like there should be like an invisible line, so that way you know exactly where your knee should be. And then from here we're going to connect this knee right underneath where your heel is, and we're going to just lift up, just like that. Bring this down, bring this around, right? And I just want to see how that feels. Because eventually, we're going to make that into a small slide. Alright, so that will look like again, stepping, boom, boom, just like that. And then bring it back. Okay, so again, I'm stepping, coming over, this is here, I hook, and eventually I want you to exaggerate, putting more weight, more and more you try to do it, onto the top of your tippy toes. And eventually that can turn into a full spin. But I just want you to get familiar with that step first while we're in this really like weird pretzel position, okay? So if I come back here, I'm stepping out, coming over, I connect, bring up, and from here, in this position, I'm gonna put all my weight forward a little bit more because this is gonna allow us to spin on that foot that is on our tippy toes. Boom. And then we can unravel and connect to the other side and do the same exact thing. And that's like really high level in my opinion footwork or footwork concept that I like to play with. Yeah, so I'll demonstrate. So from here, 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 I'm spinning, and then I bring this just right there. I step and lift up. Continue the same thing while switching.
The spin is still the same, right?
Yeah, you're just switching legs. Yeah, babe. And I think that this would best be done at a slow to medium tempo. So that way whoever's watching you do this, they can really see what you're doing. Because I think if you're doing this super fast, it's gonna look sloppy. Not tried. So yeah. So this is footwork, like if I'm like competing especially, and I'm really winded and I'm really trying to stand out, this is the type of shit that I start like taking out of my bag, where I want to do things that feel weird, but looks good because I don't see people really doing shit like this. I mean, in my opinion, like when I'm thinking of footwork that I'm attracted to, I really love patterns. I love sequences. I like things that flow. When I see a lot of randomness, it feels like I'm watching somebody play like DDR on a high level, but the arrows, there's like no order. It's just like, it just looks like very chaotic, you know?
That's my style.
Versus like, you can still use speed and there could be there could be harmony and speed as long as I see some type of pattern. So, I mean, not to reference back to gaming, but like if you're watching the arrows, like if you, for those of you who have like seen me play, if you really analyze the footwork that I'm doing on like the dance pad, it's not randomness, even though it looks random because you're not able to really tell what I'm doing.
You're talking about the dance?
Yeah.
Dance pattern.
So I can use what I'm about to talk about in the game with my footwork as well.
So in that game, don't you follow the pattern on the screen?
Yeah, but that's the thing, because like for like the average eye, it looks like
Right.
it looks like randomness, but it's a very particular pattern which helps me read the notes. So it's like even though I can actually read it, my body is adapting to the pattern. So if we use footwork in this example, right, and if I'm doing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I go faster, and most people might not be able to see, it might just look like I'm doing whatever, but I might be going like ba-da-ba, 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 like there's an order to it, there's a pattern to it. So like when I get really exhausted in my footwork, I try to keep the idea of a pattern. So when I'm really winded and I'm like, fuck, I still gotta go more rounds, this is when I start pulling shit like, okay, I'm gonna come, boom, boom, and then I can switch directions. Right? So the key point for that style of footwork is I'm typically having one of my ankles hovering or glued to a segment of my knee. And then I'm either wiggling like that, or I'm spinning. And And then after I do either one full rotation, a half a rotation, or a quarter, I will either switch legs by coming up and switching like that, or I'm gonna lean back and then connect like that, and then go in the opposite direction. So you can be very playful, again, with patterns and things of that nature, but the thing about that is that because this is a really awkward position, you're gonna feel it on your fingertips, which is why I want you to take it slow, to really explore playing with the turning, playing with connecting your knees to your heels. And I mean, if you can come up with anything else, right? Like, you could, for example, have this come out and connect like that. So that's just like one variation I'm just thinking of off the top of my head. This also is a good setup for threads. If you wanted to come in, boom, that's a freeze. Or if you wanted to continue to go into threads, right? And you can, start playing with that like that. But I think that there's a lot of potential when it comes to just like building and playing with you literally just starting from boom, boom, boom. Because again, I don't think that's a natural position when I normally think of like traditional footwork. So this is something that I just discovered from me just being really tired. And I think it looks good personally. I don't know if you like it, but it's something that I would like for you to just play with and explore with, using that as like, think of this as like a foundational step. And I want to see like what directions you're able to go in. Because the only thing that I'm asking you to do is to play with turning and spinning, and or connecting from, again, and then you can do the same thing. Boom. You can come up, reconnect, play with it. Yeah, I think that there's a lot that you can do with that without me holding your hand too much. But I think that both of you are at the level where you'll be able to connect your own dots without me giving you too much input. But I want you to really just focus on that. All right? For my other three, y'all ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you guys something a little bit easier and less strange, less strain on the hands. Okay? So going back into the idea of footwork, I wanted to go over the step that I just used for the demonstration, which is something called a Zulu spin. So this is diving into, again, more traditional footwork that you see a lot of breakers would do. If you feel like this step is too easy, or you want to be challenged a little bit more, I can give you a harder variation of the same exact step. But the first thing that you're going to do is take your foot, you're going to kick it out, you're going to come all the way over, just right there, and we're going to try to turn a total of 2 times in one direction. And that's going to look like 1, 2. So did anybody notice how I spun? Versus what? 100%. So ideally, and again, this is just my opinion. This is not like in the B-boy or B-girl like fucking dictionary or handbook. I think that if you're able to do your Zulu spins in a clockwise or counterclockwise circle, that looks more attractive versus you going linear in one direction. That's not to say that if you're intentional about doing it in one direction, that's bad. But I would like for you to explore both. It's very similar to like what we spoke about when it comes to the 6 step. Does anybody know what I'm referring to? With our 6 step?
This one?
Yeah. But what about that step though? Because I taught different versions of that step. Versus what? I want to see if you know what I'm talking about. Opposed to what? So what I'm referring to is that one of the 6 steps, you're going to continue back to where you start. So like if I'm facing the Modega sign, and I do my, and I'll just demonstrate it. If I start here, it'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So we're technically doing the same step, but I'm having 2 different endings with the same movement. So I want you both, or you 3, excuse me, to explore the same idea with your Zulu spin, where again, my preference is to try to keep your Zulu spin really tight, and to keep it tight, I like to try to hook, or not hook, but scrunch my foot in. And so if I'm starting, oh man, get that spot. Thank you. So if I start here, I'm gonna try to come back around to almost be to your left. No, I don't want you to move. No, you can stay there. So that might look like here, going in a circle, right? And that's not to be opposed to if you do decide for me to go in the direction of where B is located, I keep going in one direction, right? But I want both of you, excuse me, all 3 of you, to explore both. Trying to do that in a circle intentionally, and then traveling in one direction with the intent of just keeping yourself in a straight line. Does anybody need another demonstration of the move? Yeah? Okay.
Can I just see how tight you? How tight you
And what should? So if I, for example, do it to my right, if I want to travel more linear to my right, what I notice is that I extend my leg out more. If I want to travel like towards there, I bring it in as tight as I can. So again, from here, I'm gonna go like a reverse C, and I should come around next to Khaled, ideally, and that would look like that. So I can choose where I'm going, and that's for me being conscious on like the depth of my spin as well. So like typically, like if I know that if I'm gonna use like this Zulu spin as like a go or as like an entry, like I'm top rocking, I'm here, and I'm dancing, and I'm trying to get to where the water bottle is. Instead of me starting like this, I might start here with my hips and my chest facing this way to intentionally come here. Versus if I'm trying to get in between both of them, I'm gonna add more of my spin. I can control that spin, right? But for you to control the spin, first you have to get familiar with it. So when I'm doing it, keep in mind that one leg is always going to be out, and one leg is going to always be tucked in. Okay? So that's what I would like for you 3 to try. This is where I wish I had the big room. I'm concerned about space now. You 3 that are dancing currently, do you guys mind standing up temporarily? Yes. And I can give them the floor. I want them to try to just do like a lap there and a lap back. And then I want them to try to do a circle individually, and then I want to see what the 3 of you are working on after. That's cool? Okay. So you 3 can come back all the way as close as me as you can. And the goal is just for you to spin in one direction, going all the way there. Then you're going to switch your feet and do the same thing coming. Oh, that looks cool.
I like that.
I mean, I don't mind. It just gives me photography vibes, going back to the dark room. So you can go all the way there. Just be mindful, Mel. You just be mindful of the bottle. No, it's okay. I was gonna use that as a challenge. So you're gonna go all the way down, and once you reach all the way down, you're going to switch your feet and then come back in the opposite direction. You look confused.
No, I'm not. Just processing.
Okay, just making sure. All right, got it. Yes. So when you're starting, your right foot's gonna be out.
So to go that way.
Yes. And again, you're going to be traveling in the direction of that mirror. Well, oh my God. The wall. Holy shit. The window, like. Yeah, to the windows, to the walls. Okay. All right, so let's try it. In 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, you gotta switch your leg. There we go. Everybody stop right there too. Stop, all three of you stop. I didn't reiterate this. This is my bad. But here, I'm looking at everybody's bottom. Your butt should be resting on your heel while you're spinning. So that means you're leaning up. You see how you're leaning back?
Yeah.
Going back to like what I always talk about with footwork. There's a big difference between you being here versus you being upright here. And me doing that. So again, my butt is resting on my heel. When I switch, it's the same exact thing. Boom. I'm sitting on my heel and I'm up. This is where all three of you were. I want you guys to go from here to here. This doesn't feel as comfortable, but it looks a lot better for technique. And I'll reiterate why this is important later, but just for now, if we can just try to start from here again versus here. So when you come back, just put that into effect, please. All right. So you guys can go all the way to the window. All the way to the window. And then, here you go, Colin. Again, keep your all the way up. Well, yeah, move back a little bit to give Mel some space. And then you're gonna come back in 3.
I can't do my right leg.
You can't? Like, is it, like you can't physically extend your leg, or?
I can't bend my knee like that.
Oh, it just feels uncomfortable because of the surgery?
It's because it's yeah.
Okay, alright. Oh, I thought that was like your, got you. So what I want you to do then is to the about face and just do the same thing. Yeah. Alright? And 3. Oh yeah, you gotta, thank you, V, yeah. So your left leg is gonna be leading. Yeah, so whatever direction that you're spinning in, that leg is gonna be all the way out. Alright? So you see how your butt is not resting on your heel? That means you gotta sit up, leaning forward more. Better.
Better? Okay.
There we go. Alright, can I have you guys do that one more time?
From there, back.
From here. And then I'm gonna switch over to them. 3, 2, 1, and go. So I want, again, even though your butt's now on your heel, I still want you to be intentional about leaning forward. Because a lot of your weight, from what I'm looking at, no, you were good, but I'm still seeing this now. Because before you were here, now your butt's resting, but now you're like this. Where I want you to be here.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
So there's a big difference in how it should feel. Instead of here, but here. Right? Okay. Question? Are you writing? Yeah. Are you writing? Like you write with your right hand? So that's probably the reason why. Typically, like when you do one side versus the other, it just depends on like if you're right or left. So that's okay though. But yeah, try one more time. One last time, and 5, 6. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. So you gotta lean all the way up forward. There we go. Same thing. Same thing.
Okay.
It looks the same. So you're still leaning back. You gotta lean up. Same thing. Both of you. I want you to lean forward. Actually, everybody stop right there. So you see how I don't want you to move. You're exactly like this instead of here. Yeah, and then I want you to spin from that direction. So that would look again like this. And you can flex this leg a little bit more. That helps. You lean forward. There we go. All right, my next group. So the concept. You started here. Boom, boom, boom. Right? And then here, you have the option of either connecting like that, you can go in the opposite direction, or do little patterns like that. Play with it. Alright? That's what I'm looking for. Alright? So let's do maybe one at a time. We go down the line. So each in 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, and go. Whatever you want. Here. More short. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. 5, 6, 7, go. Nice. Here we go. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay. 5, 6, 7, go. Yeah, I see it. Nice. 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. So my next group. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh. We still got time for more. So this time for this exercise, you guys are gonna go by yourself, and I want you to try your best. You can choose any point in the room where you're gonna start, and I want you to choose a end point. Ideally, the goal is to try to go into at least half a circle. So, for example, if you wanted to start where the water is, you would point or tell me where you want to end. So maybe your end point would want to be like next to where they're standing, and then you would curve all the way around in the shape of a U to hit like where they're located, like this. Like you just come around and go around just like that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So again, you can choose how big and or small the circle is, where the start point and where the end point is. So yeah. Who wants to go first? You want to go first? Yes.
You know, nice hard
Can I start?
You said you ended up falling backward. Hold on, Mom. 2 seconds. Yeah, so ideally I don't want you to go backwards. How do you not fall backwards? You gotta lean forward. You gotta lean forward. That's it. I know it sounds very self-explanatory, but because this makes me think of snowboarding. Sometimes like your body is gonna just 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'm trying to explain something to him. 2 seconds. You're gonna go. Just 2 seconds. I mean, are you rushing to like leave or? All right, un momento. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. All right. So when you're going into that turn, you're gonna want to like fall back. Like even like when I do my footwork nowadays, like I still sometimes have like that. It's more comfortable back there. So you're gonna kind of go against the grain and intentionally lean forward, even though your body's going to want to like go backwards based on just like physics. Like you're gonna want to sit back. It just feels right. But I want you to like use your actual core, right? Like your abs, your chest, and you're gonna lean forward. It's not gonna feel super comfortable because you're still getting used to this movement, right? So again, like I'm not trying to be like a smart ass when I say just lean forward. I mean like you have to lean with intention and not like you can't just like let your body say this is what I'm gonna do because this is where your body's naturally going. Because otherwise, like your form would stay poor. And I want to like increase your form by making sure that you're going against the things that feel natural. Because like a lot of this movement is not natural, and then eventually you gotta just train the body, for it to become familiar. So I hope that makes sense. You're genuinely just leaning forward, and you should feel some type of resistance while you're leaning forward. Okay? Now, the floor is yours. V, you got a question? Sorry.
No, please.
I'm just spinning to that water bottle. Right?
So you're gonna, what I want to see is your ability to curve.
Got it.
Basically, think of it like bowling, and you're like trying to do a fancy curve.
Alright.
So you're gonna start here, and so are you gonna be going this way, or are you gonna be curving this way?
There.
Okay. All right. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Let's get it. Here we go. That's it. Good job, Amor. All right. Yeah, totally.
A piece of advice on this.
For sure. Let's get
On
it.
like keeping upward, like yes, it's like leaning forward, but like I sometimes think about if your heel is like connected to your butt. If you think about it the whole time, you will land there. Versus if your leg is like out here and you land here, you might like stay further back. So it's like.
Like where the camera is, or where the phone is.
Right next to her foot.
Like right here. So in between here.
Is that normal or not?
Okay, you can do whatever you want. I think in the back of my head, I was low-key hoping that you guys are using more of the space instead of making it so short and tight, because then I'm not really...
I just following her.
I mean, I think she's just doing that because she's injured. No, don't apologize. No, like if you want to stay here, listen, I can always express what I would like for you guys to do, and at the end of the day, like you can do what you want to do here, right? Because even if I'm like, all right, do 20 push-ups, like I'm not like your dad. Like you can choose to do 10, Like I don't want anybody to feel obligated just because of what I'm asking you to do, what my preferences are. But like, you do technically have like the whole room. So like in the back of my head, I was hoping that somebody maybe would start here and then do like a crazy U to end where the couch is, to go all the way around. So that way, like you get a feel of what like the true spin feels like. Or even like starting here and you end right back here to go in like an absolute circle, right? But those are just like some suggestions and or ideas. And if you want to like keep it really short, that's cool as well, okay? All right, so you're gonna go like literally right here between the phone and her.
I'm gonna try to do it big right now.
Okay, dope.
Let's go.
Okay, yeah, I like that. But where's your end point though? Because you didn't tell me where you're ending.
Safe and safe.
Oh shit, okay. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it.
No.
No, you got it, you got it. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice, nice, nice. I like the control, man. Keep it going. Uh-huh.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Oh. There we go. There we go, there we go. Alright. Awesome job. Alright, so start point and end point.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna try to do is I wanna end up there.
Like next to the water?
Yeah, next to the water mug thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like the midpoint be V.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're hitting, so it's like,
Like a
okay, I get it, I get it. I see it, I see it.
That's the manual
Alright.
turn.
Right, right.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
It's okay.
Good, it's good.
Woo. Yay.
Like you still hit the circle. Yeah. There you go. Alright, so one last thing that I would like for everybody to do before you guys part is, can we just end class in one giant cipher with the three of you using what you just did and an actual full out top rock footwork. And again, you can use the template from what we did earlier as just something to go off of. You can alter it, you can switch it, or you can just do the whole thing over again. And you're using what the U3 and U3 did as a concept for when you hit the floor, not limited to, but just including it. And then after that, you guys are free to go. Cool?
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
So when you do turns or that, like, do you close your eyes or do you keep them open?
I always tell people to keep your eyes open, but I understand the logic of why you would want to, because it's like an alternate way of you spotting. Because sometimes when people keep their eyes open, you get dizzy.
Yeah.
So like a lot of people, when they're doing like crazy footwork or even getting into power, like backspins or halos or windmills or like whatever, anything involving spinning, like some people will still, even like high level people I still see closing their eyes. I don't think that's a good habit because you always want to be, conscious of where you are.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you have really good spatial awareness and you know you're not going to hit anybody, you know that you're not going to get hurt, I'm not going to say not to them, but I just think on surface level, I would feel safer if I see that your eyes are always open. It's like seeing somebody drive, their eyes closed, and they're like, I know the road, I'm good, so it's just kind of like that, so yeah. All right, so yeah, let's end with the scythe, please. Wednesday. This is the last one of the year.
Always a good one.
And
On Wednesday.
this Saturday there is also a breaking battle. If you guys are interested. No, the breaking battles this Saturday. The All Styles battle is next Saturday. So this battle is the 20th, and then next Saturday, 27th.
Okay.
So just to give you guys a heads up on what's going on. And I think that's it for like battles and stuff.
Are you going to either of those?
I'm shooting the one this weekend, and then the following weekend. I'm also shooting that too. I'm also competing in that one. So, yeah. So, I think the one, I'm really trying to get people to definitely come to the one on the 27th, because that one is a lot more hype. I just think that open style stuff is just, because it's like a mix of everything. It's not just breaking. So, you will see like B-boys and B-girls there too. So, yeah. And then this Sunday, if everything goes correctly, I should be starting like my house classes too, and I'll be hosting an open session at another studio called Evolute in Flushing. Hello, my in case anybody's interested in that. And that will be starting at 4 p.m. For class, and then session would be directly after class. So, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, ciao guys. Thank you for coming. Woo! Yeah, that's why I'm inviting you. Of course you can come. Why would I be telling you if you couldn't go? That doesn't make any sense. Yo, you can just go to watch. You don't have to, I think what you meant to ask is like you have to compete. You don't have to compete. No, you can just go to watch, man. You can just go for inspiration. Say that one more time. Message me right now, and I will text you everything. Yeah, I'll send you the flyers for everything. Oh, you got another one.
Just when you thought you weren't gonna get any chocolate.
I was craving it all the way here too. Thank you, bro. As always, this is you're like my chocolate dealer.
I put away a box in one sitting. It's just too good.
Calvin, I'm gonna text you. Also get your Give me 2 seconds. Hold on.
Have you been staying hydrated? Yeah, and that's sugar with the fiber, so it's like you get the fiber, your body needs to work on the digestion of it while getting the sugar, so it's not like a crazy sugar rush, you get like a temporary yeah, absolutely.
So I just ended class.
Just not feeling like exhausted. Of course, coffee is a treat, but
Yeah, I'll see how she's feeling. Jasmine says she's also down to link.
I think I just waited.
And also text her. Because I think initially she thought that we're doing something with me. At least because I'm coming from Modega. But I'll ask her to see if anybody's on the whole
But I did
session.
have pretty good.
And tell them that,
Even the broth has a But you don't even know. It doesn't even matter. It's not like an intellectual thing. It's visceral.
No, I haven't played those other ones.
My mother's great. Yeah, well, they were both born here. Like, my mother is second generation, and all of her family came in Northeast Indiana. My father also, he's second generation. No, he's first generation. And I had the pleasure to spend time with my great grandmother for Greece, because my grandmother had my mother when she was very part of it was because there was a big war II. Her husband, really good lovers. And they had a child who was like to be sent to the Philippines to fight in the war. And basically, the time we see is like they left. Came back, fortunately. And so my mother learned Greek. That was her first language because she grew up with her mother in the story. Yeah. Yeah. Where are you? You're from Colombia? Nice.
¿Quieres practicar?
Pero cuando he vivido, normal
¿En
es
serio? Hace rato.
that's like 30 years ago. Wow. Oh my God.
Ya es hora de volver.
Un día volver, pero mi novia he vivido nació en los pocos porque ella trabajaba por un almacén pequeño y luego almacén en Barcelona es so that's why I live here. So good to see you. I hope you're having a good time.
I'm just gonna live in December for a while.
Yeah. Good. Blessings.
Thank you.
Glad to see you. Happy holidays.
Okay, that's right. Happy holidays. Happy New Year.
Maybe next week, but I'm not.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring this back out and see what's going on.
Okay.
It's good to see you. Uy, no se ve nada. Oh. Hi, CJ.
Maybe we'll have another team.
Yeah, I mean, you guys do this already.
Are we, what's, did the plan change? Oh.
I didn't get to see her set.
I'm gonna leave this here.
Thank you.
Said leave it in here.
Thank you so much. Sophia. Thank you very much.
Ethan is my name.
Ethan? Oni.
Oni, so good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Yeah,
What was in this room?
You're good.
What was in this room before?
Breaking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was a good session too. Yeah, I see you had a good session. He so always has a good session.
Yeah, I bet.
N-X-E-T.
Good guy, good teacher. You say your name is Ethan?
Ethan, yeah.
Okay, Oni.
Oni.
Yeah.
2 days?
What's that? Yeah. Like 2 days.
Is there a way we can get in the studio?
Like tomorrow?
Maybe.
Or the next day? Although Wednesday is the day before.
Wait, are you going to be here Wednesday? Or leaving Thursday?
I think Thursday.
Okay, wait. I'm free like